I'm here to support you for a great initiative. And we are proud of you and Kenya, and we will support you fully. Without much ado, I want to congratulate you, my brother and friend, President Ruto, for successfully launching this innovative initiative. This is a great example of a homegrown solution to global problems. When the world creates a mess, we have to find a way at home to solve them. No excuses, because we are an integral part of the world. We all know how much climate change is impacting and ravaging our communities in several respects that I don't need to even mention here today. I do not doubt that the financing locally led climate action program will benefit millions of Kenyans and lay a solid foundation for robust climate adaptation efforts over the next decade. And this is where I will appeal as we all look at this initiative as an example that Kenyans take this seriously, because we want to follow, but it depends on how well it is going to work here. We hope our development partners, who have done so well in supporting Kenya, will also support other African nations. Across our continent, we are experiencing definitely a heart-wrenching taste from increased storm surges, especially in Sierra Leone, flash floods, drought, high winds that are accompanied by pollution, landslide, mudslide, as we experienced some years ago. For us in Sierra Leone, these are not merely stories, but stern warnings. We are at a crossroad in making tangible decisions to move from policy statements to taking concrete action to combat this global menace of climate change. Transformative actions taken by the Kenyan government to reduce community-led vulnerability and build resilience to climate change impacts through the FLOCA initiative is a laudable step from policy to action. Sierra Leone is among 20 of the most vulnerable nations in the world to the effects of climate change. The impact of climate change is real for us, and we continue to experience all the things that I've spoken about: biodiversity loss, deforestation, coastal erosion, mudslides, etc. In Sierra Leone, if we do not act on time, we definitely lose valuable ecosystems and its attendant problems of displacement of people, and also loss of livelihood. My government recognizes the threat posed by climate change and has taken necessary steps and actions to minimize the potential for further damage. Our actions in Sierra Leone respond directly to the overall objective of the UNFCCC's National Adaptation Plan guidelines for reducing vulnerability to the impacts of climate change by building adaptive capacity and resilience of the country and facilitating the integration of climate adaptation into relevant existing and new policies, programs, and activities. Our initial NAP also gives guidance and provides information on action to reduce climate change vulnerability regarding water resources, agriculture, and food security, public health, coastal zones, and communities across the country. We are implementing a coordination and reporting mechanism for all climate-related activities and projects of government, ministries, departments, and agencies to facilitate and coordinate the country's climate change programs and projects to be developed in line with national programs and the SDGs and outcomes derived from the UNFCCC process. The range of adaptation options has been well defined through systematic and bottom-up national level consultative processes. The process has been a significant achievement in raising awareness, building technical and institutional capacities, and integrating adaptation concerns into national development dialogues. I look forward to bilateral South-South cooperation with our friends in Kenya to undertake the necessary assessments and formulation of a similar program in the near future. I'm already following in your footsteps. So make sure you step properly so I know where to step after you. We hope our donor partners will be encouraged to support this learning model among African nations. Such cooperation could shorten the time for design of various programs. It could also help countries move faster in developing bankable projects to crowd in more significant private investment flows. Thank you.